Heart.
And I'm Bob Goen. Thanks for joining us. Well, Whitney Houston and Al Pacino were the stars of two big Hollywood premieres last night. She is a beautiful fairy godmother. He's the devil. Julie Moran and I wanted good over evil, so we went with Whitney. Are you nervous? Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Nervous. Are you nervous?
I'm
now,
nervous.
when you watch
She's
your baby
excited.
up there, you get nervous, don't you?
Oh, yeah, always.
It's better than any royal ball. It's the premiere and party for Cinderella. Magic was in the air as Hollywood fell under Cinderella's spell. And Whitney Houston's wish was to share the musical with husband Bobby Brown and their 4-year-old daughter.
She's Cinderella.
She's Cinderella, yes.
Oh, my God, I can't.
That other Cinderella was a little excited, too. Brandy was beaming as she made a grand entrance with Prince Charming, Paolo Montalban, at her side.
The greatest moment in my whole life. I'm just trying to not cry right now. And you guys are here, and I watch you on TV. I'm so excited.
Things are happening every day.
Brandy leads a star-packed cast that includes Jace Alexander.
I want to see that pumpkin turn into a carriage right now.
And Whoopi Goldberg as the Queen.
Do you love her because she's wonderful?
You're singing the song in this.
Just like that much. Because they got Whitney.
Small song.
They
Well,
figured
yeah.
if I didn't have it, Whitney would do it and clean it up.
After the movie, the celebration continued at a party fit for a princess. And the audience's reaction should make these leading ladies live happily ever after.
How you feel, honey? I feel fabulous.
I feel fabulous. Whitney, Brandy, and all the other stars will be partying way past midnight.
Because unlike the people in the book, the famous people at this ball don't have to worry about turning into pumpkins.
E.T.'s Leonard Maltin is having a ball as well. Right now, he's across town and having a devil of a time.
Thanks, Julie and Bob. Well, as you can see...
More than just a working relationship.
Over the years, it's been like, sometimes I'm an older sister, sometimes I'm like a mother, sometimes I'm a friend, you know what I'm saying? There are different phases and different, times that she and I have, but we're friends.
It's the wonderful world of Whitney tonight, and for this special premiere, she brought along her husband and her little girl, Bobby Christina, who was part of the inspiration for this project.
Her eyes sparkle. Yeah. They light up with imagination and with dreams that she makes come true.
Co-stars Jace Alexander and Whoopi Goldberg also helped Whitney's dreams come true. They lent their star power to Houston's first project that she executive produced. Bobby, how proud of her are you?
I couldn't even explain it in words. I couldn't explain it in words. No, I'm very proud. Very, extremely.
I couldn't have done it without him.
How soon before we see the two of you do something together?
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah.
Maybe another baby.
Oh.
Real soon.
I'm looking forward to that.
On Baby Watch with Whitney and Bobby, Amy Powell, Access Hollywood.
And good to be on Baby Watch. Cinderella is about dreams of children. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella will air as part of the Wonderful World of Disney, November 2nd on ABC.
Boy hasn't thought about growing up to be just like Prince Charming. If you can't come up with any names, think of those as rhetorical questions. Thanks to Whitney Houston, however, the timeless story of Cinderella lives on in a new television movie, and Brandy is the lucky girl who finds that the glass slipper was made just for her.
In true fairy tale fashion, a horse-drawn carriage brought Brandy and co-star Paolo Montalban to the premiere of their new movie, Cinderella.
I'm excited now. I'm so nervous right now.
But if she was nervous, she had plenty of support as some of Hollywood's biggest names were on hand to see the remake of this classic story.
Really nice to see a very colorful fairy tale tonight with wonderful music.
To bring it back and have somebody like Whitney Houston and Brandy involved. Now you get to reach, like you said, a whole nother generation, but with stars that they know.
What's your name?
Cinderella.
We are truly the classic couple.
I know.
One of the best couples in the world.
And I'm so happy to be standing next to him. Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother, honey.
You?
You got a problem with that?
I love the cape. The cape, I love working the cape.
In addition to playing the fairy godmother, Whitney executive produced the project that was 4 years in the making.
I think that we bring a television back that families can watch, you know, stories that families can sit down and watch together.
And watch for Jason Alexander as Lionel, the prince's valet. It's a new character created just for this production.
Well, I'm frankly looking for the sequel to be pretty much about me. Cinderella is the first part, and then the epilogue is called Lionel, and it's pretty much a musical.
I have found her.
I have found her.
The cast of this version of Cinderella is as diverse as the many languages the story has now been translated into.
You can reach a broader audience by being so much of a mixture of cultures and of different nationalities.
And what could Brandy possibly do to top playing the most celebrated fairy tale princess?
A feature? I don't know.
You're gonna be huge.
No, you're gonna be huge.
Maybe Whitney huge.
Cinderella waltzes into living rooms on November 2nd as part of the Wonderful World of Disney on ABC.
The heaviest rains from El Nino are expected between January and March, when dozens of movies and TV shows will be in production. Lauren?
Now, the threat of El Nino didn't keep Cinderella and her fella from having a ball Monday night. Brandy and Gallo Montalban arrived appropriately by carriage for the premiere of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, which airs on ABC November 2nd. Co-star Whitney Houston came with her Prince Charming, hubby Bobby Brown, and their little princess. Jace Alexander and Whoopi Goldberg were there, and Brandy told us she dreams of one day having her own fairy tale romance.
I think one day I will meet my Prince Charming. I mean, you go through guys, you date a lot, and I haven't done that, but you date and all that stuff, and you still don't find the right person, but one day I think I will.
When I was doing it, getting it together with the other producers, and we were really trying hard to get together, I would see her eyes just light up, you know, and she'd see little spurts of little things we're doing, or hear songs we're doing, and that made it all worthwhile, you know. Yeah.
Keep abreast of this strange universe.
Do you think we all have fairy godmothers or guardian angels who watch over us and help make our dreams come true?
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I think we can be real people and help each other, too. I don't think we have to be in the sky somewhere. I think we can be right here on Earth.
It doesn't have to be a stranger.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
We're coming up on the year 2000, a new millennium. Do you think that we're headed in the right direction? What do you think is going to happen when the clock turns, strikes 12 and we get into a new millennium?
Jesus is coming.